Hello, this is a full tutorial on how I achieved this beautiful boho look, and the hair I use is from Hotbraids. Go to the description below, you will see the full description and the link where you can shop for it. Now let's get right into the video. When you want to pick your hair and sort, you want to sort one small one, that is it, and two big ones. The small one is for feed in while you're braiding, and then the two big ones are for the boho. For example, if your hair is not thick enough and you want to feed in braids to make it thicker or longer, do the small one. You can do more than one. My hair was thick enough. In fact, it got to a point where I stopped using the feed in because I stopped adding extra to make it thicker because I wanted the braids to be very tiny. So that was what I did, and then you put the two extra and use that as the actual boho. You understand? Now you want to braid to the end as normal, and then you get this. Looks good, looks perfect. All right, this is not the finished product. You have a long way to go. Now let's break it down. While you're braiding your hair, you want to braid like 6 or 7, then add your boho, clip that away, and then braid. While you're braiding, you can always like borrow and share to make sure your braids are like even, but it doesn't matter if your braids are crooked or they are not nice. It doesn't really matter because the fullness of the coily hair, the water curls, is going to cover your error, so don't worry about that. Just braid to the end. You can also even leave the end and twist it instead of braiding the end, because at the end of the day when you're doing the finishing, the hair is human hair, so it's all going to blend in and it's going to look seamless. You want to do that to the front and to the back to achieve your whole look. So this is me just braiding it. You can comb it because the ends are thick and the tip is thin, so you want to also comb the end just to like make it smoother so it can flow well in your hair. So that's what I did, and then you braid and then you can borrow. Now for the back will be very tricky if you're not used to braiding your hair yourself. So what I would advise is that once you're done braiding the first 6 rows, bring the hair to your side and then braid it. If not, you can just look at exactly what I did and try to replicate it. You understand? But it's going to be slow, but you're going to get it because the back is very tricky. So at the back row, I didn't want the back to be very full, especially the part close to my neck. So I just made that part one boho, and then as I went higher, I added 2. I made 3. You understand? So the back is not as full as the front. But if you like full hair, you can go ahead and add your full hair. So I'm just showing again how I did the braiding at the back. You don't need to trim or you don't need to do anything yet, so we're going to do that at the end so you don't make any mistake. All you want to do is just braid your hair, put in the bow. I know it might look very puffy or very heavy or thick or full, but don't worry, we're going to make it, finesse it, and make it beautiful. Now this bow is human hair, remember that, so it's going to look very full, and if you add water, it's going to, human hair now is going to puff. You understand? It's going to be coilier. You understand? But it's not going to be defined like that. You need some products to make it defined. The cheapest product I used was hair gel. That's just the cheapest product out there. Mousse is too expensive for that. So get yourself a clear hair gel. I didn't have clear. I had black. You understand? But to be safer, just get clear so that it doesn't stain your clothes and all. But you want to get clear gel and then just rub it in a couple of times. Rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. It's going to become defined. What we are doing here, we're making it easier for you to maintain and easier for you to wear it long term. So doing this is just you're going to wake up, go along with your day, come back, put a bonnet, go to bed. It's going to remain the same. You understand? You can just use water to loosen it up again and just like redefine it. But that's it. Low maintenance, beautiful curls, perfect hair. You can go ahead and trim it now that like you've done both of the sides, and then it's beautiful. And can you see how it's separating? Each strand is separate. That's what you want to achieve. So you're just going to go ahead. Okay, I was blow drying it as I was doing it, so that just makes it faster. Then trim your hair. Do what you want to do with the trimming, whatever length you want to do. And then you get this beautiful hair. I'm so in love with it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.